Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Luther Music review of the latest PSR S670 from Yamaha. Well, there are several changes in here, but today's focus is basically on the new voices available. Briefly, I'll just let you know that the design is a lot sleeker. They took out these buttons on the left and right of the screen. You now have to scroll like that to get your voices or your functions going. But they've got this ribbon-looking tweeters here, and the overall design is lengthened a little bit. But all in all, a very good deal because they included the line output. So now you have got your left, right out without affecting the internal speakers. Let's go straight to see the voices. Now, the very, very most important thing you're looking for in a keyboard is the piano sound. And I'm very, very glad to announce that Yamaha has finally put the Motif Live Concert Grand into this set. Very crispy, very nice. There's also one more new one called the Bright Piano. This one. And the regular MIDI grand and the other sounds. For Rhodes lovers, there's not a lot of electric piano sounds here. More of the suitcase Rhodes. And a couple of tremolo ones, stage piano. Only one Wurlitzer vintage EP. Wah Clavi. And then for the DX lovers, there are quite a number of DX, Super DX, Modern DX. And the regular harpsichord sounds under the piano section. The organ section, a fair bit of extra organ sounds given here. The cool ones, the full rocker sounds as well. And as you scroll through, you will see that you have your complete range of harmonium and theater organs as well. The guitar is a very, very favorite nylon guitar from Yamaha. That is very, very much welcome here. And the second one, a slide classical guitar. So upon a high velocity, it will slide steel string. A couple of other electric guitars, 60 saw. A couple of pages, distortion guitars, which are, actually never good on keyboards. But if you know how to manipulate, it can be pretty good. This dynamic nylon sound gives you the harmonics if you hit it harder. So the rest of the guitar pages, there's a lot more. There's this nice 12-string guitar. On the accordion and harmonium side, we've got this very nice sweet harmonica. Does a vibrato. Nice. And now the string section. This is carried over from the 650. So are the other strings, like the slow strings. But there's this concert strings, which is new. This is very nice. You could play a little ensemble. very, very natural sounding chamber sound from that. It's still got its sweet violin. And we move on for the other strings. Plenty of other synth strings over here. Okay, we move on to the brass. Brass as usual. Nice, good pop brass sound here. You've got soft brass, mellow horns, and you've got this hyper brass. And the ever popular sforzando going. Right, one of those nice brasses. You can add to the wind sounds. Sweet tenor saxophone. Nice breathy saxophone. Alto sax. Soprano sax, the usual Kenny G in the mouth. Volume increases. Now they included the new jazz tenor sax. For very, very smooth jazz sounds and a pop one. Right, these are the saxophones. We move on to, there's a breathy tenor. Classical foot. Now moving on, we've got the synth section, which I think they have improved a lot because they were criticized for not having enough of the analog sound. So the arpeggiator here lets you just... And there's 2 live control buttons here. You can just assign them and you can change the velocity of your arpeggiator as well. Right, so lots of lit sounds. So it may not be enough to please the analog maniac, but there's a lot added for this series. Then we go on to the percussion sounds. Percussion remains the same except for the drum sets. Now they have increased the drum set by 1 more power kit. The original power kit already gives you different snare sample at different velocity. Now the new Power Kit 2 gives you even fatter snare and a very, very tight one here. Right, and then they've got ethnic kits all added in. For example, this time around you've got your Chinese kit. Very, very familiar sounding to the people, Chinese people. To sample some of these. Nice gong. I remember I used to spend a lot of money on just one gong. Now it's all in here. About $1,000 plus minus. Got an Indian kit here. All your tabla. Hey. And they even have an animal kit so you can hear a roar. I think there must be a rattlesnake, right? So these are some of the very, very interesting additions that is now included in the new Yamaha PSR S670. But most importantly, it's now got line out, apart from the 2 USB, 1 to host and 2 storage. And most importantly, the concert grand piano from the Motif. That makes it all worth it. Thank you.